Hi, this is Brock at the Discover World section of the McKinley Presidential Library and Museum. We're here today to talk about one of our lesser seen animals here, the sugar gliders. Now, our sugar gliders are nocturnal, which is why most of them are not out during the day. It makes it a little bit difficult to see them when we have visitors here. We were able to capture some footage while they're out eating for a day. Wanted to make sure we could try to share that with you. As I said, they are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day and they are awake at night. A lot of what they do in their activity comes about at night. That's when they do their foraging, they find their food, and they're able to go out and about in the world to do whatever it is that they need to do. Sugar gliders come to us from Australia. They are not native to America in any way. They are usually brought here as pets. They are part of the exotic pet trade, and as a result of that, it is actually illegal to have them in some areas, some parts of the United States as well. The ones we have here were pets that could no longer be taken care of by their owners, and so they came to the museum to be with us. We do our best to take care of them here, and they keep on a pretty strict diet that we try to make sure they can have everything that they need. Gliders are omnivores, so you'll be able to see some of what they're eating here includes things like eggs, apples, and some pellets, which contain some grains and some other nutrients that they need. But they also like to have nectar. We give them water that has sugar in it as well, because as their name implies, they do like to have that sugar. They like to have some kind of sugar in their diet in order to keep themselves going. This is a staple part of how they live in Australia, and it's part of how we keep them here as well. These two are marsupials, which is a part of the mammal family. Marsupials are special because they are only found in Australia, with the exception of the opossum. And we do have an opossum here at the museum. But otherwise, sugar gliders and other marsupials are only in Australia, and one thing that's special about them is that they have pouches in which they carry their babies. These two are females, and so they would have a pouch as well, and that's something that if we were able to look at them closely, we'd be able to see. Gliders can be difficult to see while they are here at the museum. As I said, they are nocturnal, and so they're usually asleep during the hours when we are able to have visitors. If you come and you want to see the sugar gliders, sometimes they'll be out and about. They like to have their food during the day in the afternoons. But if they're not, we would just ask that you be respectful of the fact that they are asleep. If they want to come out and say hi, they will. They'll give you a little bark or a chirp. But otherwise, they're going to be asleep, and they like to keep it that way. Thank you for taking the time to look at the video of our sugar gliders with us today. We appreciate that you are taking the time to be with us, check in with us, and to try to keep in touch with everything we have going on. While you're home, while you're wherever you are, stay safe and stay healthy, and we look forward to seeing you again when we open.